Welcome to this short video covering options for home programming. Now, during the lockdown in 2020, we found .NET Fiddle as a brilliant way of being able to do coding just like you could in school, but using any device with a web browser. And it served us pretty well, but there are a few flaws, such as problems with signing up for an account, sometimes fairly limited performance, and some fundamental restrictions on what it can actually do. So we've been looking for an alternative. And so we've settled on CodingRooms, which I'm going to introduce to you today. Pop to sign up, and it's possible in this app to sign up using your own email and password, but you don't have to do that. Down here towards the bottom, you'll see Continue with Microsoft Institutional SSO, which basically means your school email account. Click that option, and for one time on each machine, putting in your password, you'll arrive at the site. Now, it's workspaces you want to go to do some coding, and you see I've already been playing around with the site. Over on the right, New Workspace. Will give you a chance to create a new program, give it a title, and confirm your code language. As you can see here, the last program I wrote was in C#, but if the language that's there is not right, start typing the language you actually want and select. And once you're ready, create workspace. So once you're in, you get a nice Hello World program to start off with, title at the top, and a nice green Run button to press to run your code. And the compilation and running of the code is pretty swift. And for more advanced students who are using files, you've got a file area up here at the top. The format of the programs is identical to Visual Studio, so if you may have had issues with copying directly a Visual Studio program into .NET Fiddle, you'll find here they're identical. And here's an example of the C# template. Now, just like .NET Fiddle, if you want to keep your existing version of your code and start writing a new version from that, you've got a fork button up here at the top, which allows you to duplicate a new version of the current code to edit more. And you can also press a share button, which allows you to copy a link so someone else can look at your code. Caution here, don't ever send a link to your code to another student. Really good though for asking help from your teacher. We think that CodingRooms is a more robust way of doing your programming on a browser, on any device, when you're not in school.